So this one is so strange because I've met Fillion in real life before, and it was one of the weirdest interactions I've ever had. Because I was talking to them, they told me what their age was, and I was like, "There's no fucking way you're that age. Let me see your ID." And then they said, "No, absolutely not." And then we went to In-N-Out with S-Fan, and we got a burger. I don't even know why I'm talking about this. So the Fillion situation is actually fucking strange as shit. Because I've met this person. It's one of the strangest interactions I've ever had in my entire life. I'm not going to lie. I met Fillion probably like once or twice. But now it just seems like they've been expelled from the internet. Like they just disappeared without a trace. And to be honest, good for them. You know, barely anybody knows their real identity, so I guess they can make their money and dip. But I don't think that's what happened. I feel like there's something darker at play here. I just can't put my finger on it.
Hey, what's up, guys? Rip here. So in this video, I'm going to be going over the very curious situation involving the VTuber Fillion. For those who are not familiar, Fillion is one of the most popular indie VTubers out there. And over the past couple of months, she has been completely MIA from streaming.
I'm still confused that people call Fillion a she. I swear to God that was a dude. Maybe I'm nuts. I thought Fillion was a gay guy. Maybe, I don't know. That's what I thought. Maybe I'm wrong.
Leaving many wondering when she will return. Well, we got an update regarding that situation, and a lot of people are talking about it because she has essentially wiped all of her social media accounts, removing her profile pictures and other bio-related information.
How the fuck did Fillion have 3.14 million subscribers? Yeah, I always thought the dudes that said they were chicks were Fillion and Zentrea. Am I trolling here? I swear to God they were both dudes.
And wiping out virtually all of her content. And people are talking about this because she is a very popular VTuber. She has quite the reach, and people are wondering what happened here. And because she did not provide any explanation before going, people's imaginations are...
It's like, I know we see that Rev has this young girl character as his profile picture. But we all know Rev is a guy too, right? Like, we all know that? Like, are we pretending that Rev is a girl too? Like, we all know that Rev's a guy, right? I swear to God, it's like, yes, I understand their model is a girl, but I swear to God, Rev, Fillion, and Zentrea are all dudes. I thought this was common knowledge. Am I nuts? But everybody keeps on calling them women. I don't get it.
Running wild, and we're hearing all kinds of reasons people are coming up with, including her just sailing off into the sunset after a successful career, to her being deported, to her being sued, to her just doing an elaborate troll to come back with a simple rebrand. We really don't know, but what we do know is, on her last stream in December on her now wiped Twitch account...
I mean, I knew Fillion was best friends with Mizkif, and they will do pretty much anything for content. So I would just assume that it's probably just for content, right? I don't really think it's that big of a deal. I feel like they'll just come back, and then they'll just do like another subathon, you know what I'm saying?
She did a, I guess, final stream as of the moment, where she sort of hinted towards a break and a possible return in this clip right here.
What's... Oh, frick. Oh. I didn't think it would be this soon. It's happening! It's time for me to go for a little while. I'll bring it time. I really gotta go. I didn't think you'd ever see me like this. You'll be able to see the world. My world.
So obviously there were...
People actually thought she was in danger and that she was deported and that she was kidnapped when she quite literally choreographed that this is just for content and they're coming back later. How are VTuber fans this fucking stupid? I feel retarded for even humoring the idea. Oh my God. How did anybody that saw this think, oh my God, she's in danger, they're deported? What the fuck? No, it's that she's been off longer than expected? Okay. They literally said that they're going to go on break for a while.
There's something pre-planned during that bit. She was trying to leave you on a cliffhanger. For what reason? We really don't know.
For content!
But as time went on, eventually after months of no appearances, people started looking at her scheduled streams including one scheduled for the 20th of April. However, spoiler alert, she did not show up for that stream or the other subsequent scheduled streams. And, well, people are like, now what? Well, here's what. She's gone. She has completely wiped all of her accounts, including her YouTube channel, her Twitch, her Twitter, her Discord, her TikTok, her Instagram, basically anything that she's been connected to in any sort of capacity, not just wiping some of the bio-related information and profile pictures, but also wiping out the content, probably costing her tens of thousands of dollars a month, and also, you know, removing a steady source of income from legacy views and things like that on YouTube and other platforms. So it's a pretty serious move on her behalf, but of course, like I said, people are making assumptions because this is all we know right now.
I cannot believe there's people buying into this. This is crazy. It's so obviously for PR and to get people to talk, and it's obviously fucking working. Residual views ain't gonna give you shit, considering that her TikTok makes no fucking money. And her YouTube views are majorly shorts. I would check right now, but I can't. But I know her shorts are huge. Collecting money from residual Twitch subs, who cares? The only person who makes real money off of that is like Kai Cenat. It's all just to hype up the return. It seems very straightforward. Am I crazy here?
Well, assumption number one, did they get her? Okay, a lot of people are wondering if she was scooped up and taken away. The big joke here being that during this MIA streak from streaming, people were asking her friend Cha-Cha where she was, and Cha-Cha said that ICE got Fillion, which of course we talked about this back in January. Cha-Cha was attacked for this, called problematic.
Oh my God, kill yourself if you've ever said the phrase problematic unironically. Oh my God, bro. Such fucking pussies. It's insane.
Towards the current social environment we're in right now and how people feel about ICE. And she was actually pretty based in this one. She doubled down and basically said, I have nothing to apologize for. That was kind of a good ending to that. But she is someone who's close, and a lot of people are turning to her, asking her for
I would like to say, ICE is a great thing for the United States of America. If you think so, you're probably 12 years old.
questions. Where is Fillion? Is Fillion truly lost? You know, pun intended there. But, yeah, we don't really know anything else. And also weighing in on the situation is Neurosama, saying Fillion's lost, not just missing, truly lost. And you can see some fans saying we weren't ready. Well, that was the one theory, right? But there's a lot of other theories that I think are a little bit more realistic.
Dude, VTuber fans got to be so bored. I'm going to watch the rest of this just to hear how retarded the fandom possibly got for VTuber fans. This is crazy to me.
The number one thing a lot of people are saying is that
maybe she got abducted by an alien.
maybe she's just simply retiring, right? She's sailing off into the sunset after a very successful career
That is what she should do.
where she's probably made millions, and she's just moving on to something else outside of it. That is definitely a potential reason, but a lot
I can confirm that Fillion did in fact make millions. I'm very aware of how much Fillion made. Fillion definitely has far more than enough to retire today.
of people are thinking it has
Unless she's just stupid as shit with her money.
something to do with her model. Either it's a rebrand or something more serious. For those who don't know, she has a model that has a whole host of controversy attached to it, where she didn't technically own the model. It's a whole story, and it's caused a lot of controversy, especially with commercial rights to merch or anything
The model controversy doesn't fucking matter. It's just people being upset they didn't get more money from the model. That's it. It's not a big deal.
related to the model. So some people are also looking at this slow fade out on YouTube and thinking this is all a part of a healthy rebrand where she's going to have her own model and be completely disattached from any sort of connection to that previous model that is mired in controversy. It would set her free. She would have her own IP to it, and she'd be able to make merch as freely as she wants without any sort of worry about getting sued or facing any consequences for that. Now, somewhat related to that theory is the idea that she's in some serious hot water. And that has to do with the potential copyright situation. This is something that many believed was resolved about a year ago, but do we really know what's going on behind the scenes?
I can't give a fuck anymore. It's obvious. She's going away to do a rebrand. She'll be back. He'll be back. Why do we keep on saying she? Is Fillion not just a gay guy? Am I missing something here? Is this like something that you can't say? Like, am I fucking nuts? Okay, maybe I'm just retarded. I always thought that Fillion was a gay dude. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Anyways, what the fuck was this video, bro? Rev Desu, love them. They're great. But my God, bro, VTuber fans need to get a fucking grip and stop freaking out over everything.